Hey, I'm Gordon Whitehead.
I'm Chris Whitehead.
I'm Michael Whitehead.
And I wanted to introduce to you the founders of Loop2U, an innovative curb-jumping software solution that solves two really big problems. One, performance management, which is a nightmare, and two, strategic execution, which is difficult for most companies.
What if we take the performance review system and we break it down into micro prompts and we spread it out across the year. So instead of taking a whole month, hours at a time, which basically shuts the team down, there's no productivity at all. Why don't we just break it up, spread it across the year, and then I get a picture from January, February. I know what's going on throughout the whole year. But what this does is something more important. We realized if we start to do this, we build a body of data that we can then mine and put through some machine learning and start to connect it and make sure that, yeah, people are doing things, but are they really doing what matters? Is what they're doing, does it align with the mission?
So I think that the performance review part of things, it's interesting, but yeah, I see, and I think we all see, a much bigger vision for all of this. Basically, what we do differently from what anyone else does is we can pick the two most important pieces of machine learning, which is first, getting good data, and second, not misinterpreting the data. So the way we get the good data is we start with the app, and the user experience of the app is that we get frequent, iterative questions out to people, and we do it in a way, it's designed to give us honest feedback, and we can show how our app and user experience differs from other competition out there.
And it's quick. You put it in the hands of this is what I like to do is I put it in the hands of the customer and they start the questionnaire and then they're like, oh, that's it, I'm done. And they love it.
And I think the secret sauce is the fact that we are not just a performance review company or a strategy company, we're a tech company. We have a tech background and we understand technology. And so we're using technology in this really cool way to develop this solution. So our business model is really simple. It's a tiered application that starts with a freemium with a channel to upgrade to a premium, and we do it on a team basis. And then the big ticket is our enterprise contracts that deal with the data and the information, the intelligence that comes from that data back to the customer. So let's talk about roles for a minute. I have an executive role. We're all founders and we're all equal in the organization, but my role, because of my business background, is to steer the organization. I also go out and get clients. I'm sales. So I do the chief financial stuff, I do the chief executive stuff, I do the sales stuff.
So my role is kind of that of a product manager and developer. I'm developing the project. I built the user interface. I've built the initial database, and I'm also building our initial marketing campaign. So I've taken it from concept to our minimum viable product, what it is now. And I also bring snacks sometimes. It's also my role.
So my role will be CTO, but I think regardless of whatever role any of us are in, like at least in these starting phases, you're either doing one of two things. You're either selling or you're making the product better. And so
that's Loop2U. We're the founders. We're excited to be here. We're excited to do what we're doing. We believe that what we're doing is going to change the game in performance management and leadership and strategy. And we think we have something that is really unique.